Bleak, dystopian, an absolute nightmare, to be honest with you. That's just my interviewing techniques. But let's talk about the movie Blade Runner 2049.
Cheer up.
Welcome to WatchMojo UK, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 times Alison Hammond stole the show.
Have you ever come to a concert before?
Yeah, but the thing is,
have you ever come to a concert before? Big fan.
Is this our first tip?
No. Graham Norton's come to my shows.
It's okay.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're going to be looking at the most iconic and hilarious moments from Alison's career. Let us know in the comments which you think was the funniest. Number 10, Dog Wedding. Certainly one of the strangest things to happen in the This Morning studio. Back in 2019, a woman named Elizabeth Hode appeared on the show to declare her undying love for her pet dog.
He saved me, and I've saved him.
The dog, a golden retriever called Logan, had been there for her through thick and thin, and they wanted to tie the knot, as it were. And who better to officiate a wedding between a grown woman and her dog than Alison Hammond?
Without further ado, could I ask the congregation to stand as the bride prepares to make her entrance down the aisle?
As you'd expect, Alison and everyone else in the room found it hard to keep it together at the sight of her dog in a top hat and tux.
If any persons here present has a bone of contention as to why they may not be joined together, I will now pause.
It didn't help that the ceremony was full of dog puns.
So I pronounce you now as dog and woman. Amazing!
Number 9, roller coaster. Thrill rides definitely aren't for everybody, but you wouldn't have thought a Toy Story themed roller coaster would be that scary. It's made for young children after all. But that doesn't appear to be the case when Alison gets to test out this brand new ride at Disney World.
You're right, yeah, I'm at the Slinky Dog roller coaster. I'm getting on right now. I'm really not a roller coaster person.
In fairness, she does confess at the beginning that she isn't a huge fan of roller coasters, but she still reacts with pure terror.
Okay, let's do this, babes. Let's do this. See you later. I'm nervous already. It hasn't even moved.
It was iconic, with Holly and Philip clearly agreeing with the viewers at home. On the bright side, at least Alison was on the ride on her own rather than with a whole group of children who probably wouldn't be nearly as frightened. Number 8, Christmas prizes. Who doesn't want to answer the door and find Alison Hammond dressed as an elf on the other side? Considering she was touring the UK to give out cash prizes, nobody would turn her away.
I'm about to surprise a mum of 2. She actually wrote to this morning and said, look, she was struggling with Christmas. Can we help? So we thought, yeah, of course we can.
This particular family in Uxbridge are extremely excited to have their Christmas wishes met.
Doorbell. Oh, I can hear the screams. Come here, my darling, come here.
Angela and her 3 kids were thrilled to have Alison in their house. Upon hearing that Angela has MS, the prizes were catered to these needs, including a voucher to get an expensive new bed and a spa massage.
More festive cheer for Angela. Are you ready, Angela? I've got one more question to win. We've got loads of stuff.
There's definitely no better way to spread the festive cheer to a deserving family than to send Alison.
What is the name of the reindeer with the red nose? Is it A, Rudolph, or B, Roger?
Guys?
Rudolph!
Number 7, Hugh Jackman. As well as just bringing general joy wherever she goes, Alison is also known for her riotous celebrity interviews. This time, Hugh Jackman was in the hot seat yet again after their previous interview where they enjoyed a romantic date.
The last time Hugh and I met, love was in the air. There was champagne, nibbles, and there was romance.
Woo-hoo. Romance is still in the air this time, with Jackman completely unfazed by the cardboard cutout of him she pulls out.
Do you need to be, like, in condition for a show like this? I mean, obviously I'm not using that for gratuitous reasons.
It was pure chaos, and they barely talked about the tour he was there to plug, with Alison giving him a loaf of freshly baked banana bread to enjoy.
I heard you like banana cake.
I love banana cake.
I'm like the queen of banana cakes. What? So I made this yesterday.
You make them.
Finally, she organises him getting a coveted Guinness World Record for being the longest-serving actor to play a Marvel superhero, tied with Patrick Stewart.
You are in there as the longest-serving Marvel live-action superhero. 16 years, 228 days. You are officially amazing, and you will be in the next edition.
Number 6, Sailor. The giant weather map of the UK was brought out of retirement for this special segment, where Alison left behind her presenting shoes to become a meteorologist.
I'm having such a lovely day here in Liverpool. I've got me models. What more do I've got? You lot! Ain't you beautiful? But obviously I am here to do the weather.
Up and down the UK, she wreaked havoc, almost knocking over the Welsh dragon.
And if we go up to Scotland, let me turn around. Hold on. Going up to Scotland.
She does, however, knock over one of the sailors that was there to help her as she makes the journey from Britain to Northern Ireland, throwing him right in the water.
Get ready, go. All right, go. Oh my gosh, are you all right? Oh my gosh. Oh my God, you all right? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
The studio cuts back to Liverpool to check the sailor is doing all right after taking his tumble, not helped by the fact that this was in October, so the water was probably ice cold.
Is he all right?
He's okay, he's okay. This is Chris, by the way.
Number 5, Michael Bublé. Celebrating Christmas, Eamon and Ruth send Alison off to interview the king of Christmas himself, Michael Bublé. This wasn't the first time she'd interviewed Bublé. In fact, it was the third, with each one getting more flirtatious than the last.
When I give my heart, it will be completely.
He taught her how to sing, kissed her underneath the mistletoe, and got in a lot of trouble with his wife.
Do you remember what happened last time? You don't, because you got to go off into your life, and I got to go home and have my wife ask who that was.
She also got plenty of gifts to give him, including yet another piece of mistletoe. But it all takes a turn. Not only does she reveal that her favourite Christmas song isn't one of his, but that she's never actually been to one of his shows to see him perform.
What's your favourite Christmas song?
Would you mind if it's not one of yours?
Of course not.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Number 4, Pisa. As part of a competition to win 300 grand, Alison was sent on a Disney cruise around some of Europe's biggest attractions.
There's the Leaning Tower of Pisa, which is so iconic, so we've obviously got, oh my gosh, we haven't got a permit. Listen guys, we're in Pisa, we're not allowed to film here.
She finds herself on the wrong side of the law when they start filming outside the Leaning Tower of Pisa, without the proper permits.
Go somewhere where you've got a permit. She's coming back. She's coming back.
Go.
What is she like?
Italian police show up and threaten her with arrest, and she becomes a fugitive.
Are you okay?
Guys, my holiday has turned into the Bourne Identity.
She reports back to the This Morning studio from her new hiding place opposite the tower, wearing a clever disguise, with the police still on the prowl. Finally though, they get the permits and succeed at filming in front of the famous landmark.
Babes, I've got great news. Yes, I have my permit, so I can film anywhere. I can film anywhere, everyone. I can film anywhere.
Number 3, The Rock. Forget Jackman and Bublé, The Rock was the only one for Alison. For a while at least. Back in 2017, Dwayne Johnson was doing a press junket for Baywatch, and Alison arrived to interview him. Nobody expected that the interview would end with a proposal, though.
Rock, what are you doing, babes? You're on one knee.
I'm asking, will you marry me?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I've wanted this from the moment we met.
A few months on, and he was back, this time with Kevin Hart, to promote Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle, and to marry Alison, of course.
Do you take Alison Hammond to be your wedded wife?
I do.
She returns in a wedding dress with a top hat for The Rock, and Hart is there to officiate.
Do you, Alison Hammond, take Dwayne?
Yes!
Yeah, I don't even need to finish the name.
Boy,
I don't need to finish it. By the power invested in me, and I do have the power because I am ordained.
But it was all for naught, as nearly 2 years on, they'd sadly split as he got married to someone else.
Oh, Alice, oh no, don't, I can't bear seeing you like that.
I why he would have done this to me, that's all. I just feel so let down.
Number 2, Blade Runner. Yet another press junket. This time Harrison Ford and Ryan Gosling were visiting the UK to promote Blade Runner 2049. However, things started to go downhill right away when she revealed she'd never even seen the original Blade Runner.
Are you a fan of the original?
Never seen it.
I appreciate your candor.
They talk about everything except the movie, with Gosling pouring out a whiskey miniature to cope.
You having a drink?
I think it's. I feel like that's where this is headed.
He offers to help with the cameras when Alison keeps talking to Ford instead.
Do you guys need help with the cameras? Can I...
They also try to perform a song which goes terribly, and all end up sharing the whiskey.
We're working on our harmonies right now.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Go for it.
We're gonna keep working on them.
This particular interview went viral and earned Alison worldwide recognition as one of the funniest personalities in modern TV.
Billy said, would you be interested? I said,
how much?
Show me the money. No, I said, show me the script. Anyway.
Number 1, brownies.
Look at the oven behind you.
No,
It does the same
I didn't
thing.
realise that our ovens do that.
Yeah.
I genuinely was like, where is the door?
To get viewers excited for 2020's Celebrity Bake Off, Alison was given free rein in the This Morning studio to teach viewers at home her brownie recipe. But though she did so good on Bake Off that Prue asked her for the recipe, she couldn't quite recreate the magic in the studio.
And then, if you want to, you could add a little teaspoon of baking powder. But I've actually forgotten that before, and it really didn't make a difference. So I don't know what actually baking powder actually does.
She talks for far too long before starting to cook and forgets to put the eggs in, wondering why her brownie mixture is so dry.
As you can see, it's a little bit dry. It's not normally. It's not normally this dry, but you know what? With cooking and me, I just
You haven't
kind of...
put any eggs in it.
She doesn't even realise until Holly pointed out. It was no wonder that Philip and Holly were both reduced to tears watching her casually cause chaos.
You've got a minute and a half, you know that, don't you?
Babes, chill, relax. I got this.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo UK and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.